Hey, welcome back to A-Aron Reacts, and we're back for another Tori Holub and Dan Wesley, and this comes as a Buy Me a Coffee recommendation again from Joe Spiegel, so thank you much, Joe. It said, hi, A-Aron. Eric in the comments had a good observation. You've so far heard Tori's lower register. There's more. Thanks to Dan's second song with Tori, we hear her first full-length Olivia cover and one more thing she's only done in the short videos. The song is Suddenly from the 1980 movie Xanadu. OG singers Olivia-Newton-John and Cliff Richard definitely watched the original if unfamiliar, which I did right before this. Most know Grease songs more, but Xanadu was a monster soundtrack album. Movie was fair. Joe. Alright, well let's get to it.
Walks in, suddenly the hero. I'm taken in, my hopes begin to rise.
So Dan does a pretty good job of covering Cliff here. It sounds mostly like him, and the instrumentation sounds fantastic.
I'd be so thrilled to see the message in your eyes.
You make it seem I'm so close to my dream, and then suddenly it's all there.
Suddenly the wheels are in motion, and I'm ready to sail in the ocean. Suddenly I don't need the answers, 'cause I'm ready to take all my chances with you.
Brilliant job on those harmonies. They sound fantastic, and the original was fantastic, and they do it justice. It's hard to compete with Olivia Newton-John and Cliff and those original harmonies. I mean, I was just blown away. I should have probably done a reaction to that instead of just listen to it, but it is what it is. Tori does a really good job sounding like Olivia. I think Olivia has a much more airy sound, and you know, the way that she pronounces some of the things is a little different. But in general, you can tell that she's trying to mirror Olivia, and she sounds fantastic. And yes, we do hear much more expanded range here, and she does sound good up there in that head voice, and really just sounds at home. But my goodness, their harmonies are fantastic.
With you.
And that guitar is so cool she has.
And how can I feel you're all that matters? I'd rely on anything you say.
It's hard to sound like Cliff, and, you know, here he's not quite doing it for me, but, you know, that's okay. He still sounds great.
On anything you say.
I'll take care that no illusions shatter. If you dare say that you should say.
You make it seem I'm so close to my dream, and then suddenly it's all there.
Suddenly the wheels are in motion, and I'm ready to sail any ocean. Suddenly I don't need the answers, 'cause I'm ready to take all my chances with you.
I feel feel so
nice.
alive when you're near. There's no way any hurt can get through.
Okay, that is by far the best I've heard him sound. Dan, you sound fantastic right here.
Why do I feel so alive when you're near? There's no way any hurt can get through. Longing to spend every moment of the day with you.
Suddenly, the beats are in motion, and I'm ready to sail any ocean. Suddenly, I don't need the answers, 'cause I'm ready to take all my chances with
You know, I'm pretty sure I talked about this before when I did the last Tori and Dan collab, but the amount of work and energy and effort and just perfection that goes into a masterpiece like this it's ridiculous, right? There's countless hours to put this together and understand each and every harmony in each part and practice it and work through it and just, I mean, there's a ton here. And they do such a fantastic job. They've set such a high standard, and they continue to meet it every single time. Well done. I was commenting that Dan didn't quite do it for me with Cliff at one point, but then he stepped it up. And Tori sounds fantastic as always, and she does a really good Olivia impersonation, right? She's clearly trying to emulate her. We've seen that with Karen Carpenter. She tries to do that, and she does it justice. Obviously, it doesn't sound like Olivia Newton-John, but it does sound remarkable, and she does a fantastic job. Well done, well done. Super impressed. Look, go ahead and comment and, give the YouTube algorithm something for this video, like it and comment, and share the video, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet, please. Also, finally, there's a join button in this channel so that you can, get early access to videos like this and support the channel. Regardless, I appreciate you. Joe, thank you much once again, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.